for a minute. So at the end of the day, I don't train just for one style. I train for every style. You know what I mean? When I'm getting sparring, I'm not just getting sparring just to prepare for this guy, because you never know what a guy's going to do in the ring and switch up and change. So I just like to be prepared all around the world. I mean, all around the board. You know what I mean? With these guys.
A win on June 2nd with Daniel Evangelista. Ideally, what is next for you?
Hopefully, you know, I want a world title shot at 35. Everybody's seen what I could do, you know, at 140 with one of the elite fighters, you know, one of the pound-for-pound best, and I gave him hell. You know what I mean? So at 35, try me at 35, give me my shot. I guarantee I'll be world champ. And if I got to go down to 130, we go down to 132, because I can make 130.
You like Chavez.
You think you could be maybe overdoing it or getting too hyped, too anxious for this return in Philly? You think you're a little overdoing it?
You know, at the end of the day, you know, it's been well-deserved, a homecoming. And it should have been here, but you know, in due time, the man upstairs let everything happen for a reason. You know, we anxious, we ready. You know, we ain't sleeping on nobody. We training hard. We ready to go. It's showtime. It's hammer time.
Why do you think it took you 8 years to bring a fight back to Philly?
Well, actually, man, listen, I took my little bundle on the stick, you know, went to state and travel. You know, I had to, you know, by me traveling, learning, you know, getting experience, you know, I've been in there with the best, you know. But at the end of the day, man, you know, it's always love in Philly, but it was all business.
I keep asking you to be realistic, because I'm trying to get you to say some names at 135 that you ideally think you could fight.
Oh, most definitely. Robert Easton, Terry Flanagan. Who else we got?
You did with Robert Easter a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah,
Friends fight then.
Right, let's go. You know what I mean? I heard he said Hank Lundy, big bro, you know. I understand all that, but let's get in the ring, you know what I mean? Show them what brothers do. You know what I mean? Listen, let's strap up and let's get it. I know Terry Flanagan and that damn Mikey Garcia. I've been chasing him for years. For years I've been calling him out. Now I hear you about to fight Broner. You know, I'm down at 135. Come see me. I've been waiting for years.
Would you say the fight against Crawford was a wake-up call for you?
Oh, it wasn't a wake-up call. It wasn't a wake-up call. You know, nobody wanted to fight the guy. You know what I mean? Hank Lundy, listen, that's a typical fight in Philadelphia. I ain't scared of nobody. We went in there, we did our thing. Head ain't held down low or nothing. You know, I went in there and I did what I had to do, you know? And I felt as though, you know, a couple adjustments, I could have got him. And I really do believe that. That's why I'm calling for, look, if HBO wants, let's do a rematch. I want it.
What kind of response did you get from the fans after that fight?
Oh, man, it was a lot of love, man. They never seen Crawford in trouble like that. You know, the first couple of rounds, he couldn't figure me out. You know, he made adjustments, and that's what champs do. And during the course of the fight, you know, you make adjustments and you capitalize, and that's what he did. You know, no taking nothing away from me. I got caught with a good shot. You know, couldn't recover fast as I generally do. And, you know, the referee stepped in. You know?
Definitely a good showing.
I'll take some questions from social media. I put it out on Twitter. People are happy to see you back, happy to see you fighting in your hometown. This guy from Cali asks, who's the best fighter and the hardest puncher that you've ever faced?
Everybody gonna know that. The best fighter, I say, was Terrence Crawford, but the hardest puncher, that goddamn John Molina. I was just talking, me and him were just talking to each other, you know, before I got here. It's funny because I was trying to get him back in the ring for years, but I got a chance to go out and camp with him. I told him, I said, listen, I can't get you back in the ring. I mean, to fight me in the ring, but I'm gonna get you in camp. You know, we laughed about it, but you know, at the end of the day, he became a good friend. You know what I mean? And that was the hardest puncher I ever fought. You know what I mean, in the ring.
I thought you were gonna say Real Beltran. We just
Beltran.
Last weekend. How'd you feel watching Beltran fight? Knowing you just fought him a few years ago.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, I've been calling. You know, he had a fight coming up, and I wanted to step in. Top rank. They know about Hank Lundy. They said hell no. You know what I mean? They said hell no. But you know, at the end of the day, a lot of love and respect to him, man. That's one of the guys out. He know I want him. He know I want him. You know, in due time, I'm gonna come see you too.
What do you think about the potential fight, Triple G Canelo?
I'm gonna keep it real. I got Canelo on that. And I'm not a big Canelo fan, but I got Canelo winning that fight. You know, Brooks, he showed us a lot. And what a bigger guy and a craftier guy would do to him, you know, with Triple G, he showed some kinks in Triple G armor. You know, Triple G could downplay, I want to get hit because I want to put on a good fight. You let Canelo do that to you, it's going to be a different story. And you know, Kell Brooks hurt him a couple times. If I'm not mistaken, he hurt him a couple times. So, you know, I think it's going to be a good fight. But I got Canelo.
Since you mentioned Brook and Spence on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this, you know, Kell Brooks is not your average welterweight. He's a big guy, to tell you the truth. You know, got good skills. You know, I like Errol Spence. You know, crafty guy. You know, crafty southpaw as myself. You know, that's a toss-up, man. That's a toss-up. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
You brought up the potential of Mikey Garcia fighting Broner.
Right.
But word is that they're probably looking for something a little different for Broner this summer. You know, he just got out of jail
Right.
again, and you've been in a few of his camps. Would you entertain a fight with Adrian Broner if they called you up this summer?
I've been calling for that fight for years. For years, you know what I mean? Look, I'm one of the realest, you know what I mean? I know when I was down in Cincinnati, there was a couple things he was saying, trying to clown on social media. You know, I told him, ain't no more love, I want to fight you now. So it is what it is.
Oh, I thought you guys were cool.
Yeah, we was, but I don't entertain fake love, you know what I mean? I ain't one of them dudes where as though you show me love one minute, then you talk behind my back and try to clown. We from Philly, we don't get down like that. And I called and told him that. You know what I mean? So they think Hank Lundy a soft touch and want to, you know, want me to come up to 47, 140. Let's go. We ready.
130 to 147,
I know.
you're ready.
Listen,
130
I'm
to 47.
gonna put it like this, man. Like most of these guys in the game, they want to sugarcoat with the weights and all that. I'm a real fighter. 135, 130, 147, 140. We can do it all. We ready. One thing about a real fighter, we never had to get ready. We stay ready. It's in our blood.